Hi, this is Richard Pearce from Finextra TV, and I'm joined by Maya Hennerkes. Hi, hello, how are you?
Hi, Richard. Nice to see you again.
Good to see you after 2 great days at SustainableFinance.Live. You're always a great supporter, so thanks for all of your contributions over the last few days.
Anytime.
I wanted to ask you, coming into this event, what did you hope to contribute and what did you hope to get out of it?
I think it's always for me, the biggest reward is always that you bring people from very different backgrounds, very interdisciplinary, from very different sectors, different types of companies all together. So while we all gather around the same questions and the same problems, so to speak, we get very different perspectives. And I find it very inspiring that we can think about our general topic, which we spend also our working day with, but without sort of the constraints maybe of our normal day-to-day, and we can really be quite free in our thinking around those problems. And so that was certainly what I got out of it, and I hope I contributed a little bit to that as well.
Well, absolutely, and it's a very interdisciplinary problem, isn't it? So,
yes.
I mean, there were some key points that you made. What would you sort of say are your key 3 points that you'd like people to recall from your input?
A sense of urgency. I think we really are not dispatching finance at the scale that we need, at the speed that we need, to the really environmentally and socially sustainable economic activities. And we have all those commitments that we've made as an international community in the Paris Agreement, in the United Nations SDGs, in different other regional agreements like the European Union's new Green Deal, for example. So what we need to do, I think, is really accelerate this and get all hands on deck, get everybody together to just really scale it up now at speed.
Yeah, I think we all see that. And if you think about what you took away, 2 or 3 things that you took away from it, do you think there's anything that contributes to that ambition?
Absolutely. I think we've seen that we need to be much more innovative and a bit more daring as well in using new technology, new data sources beyond the old way of doing our work. The COVID crisis has also already shown us this year that we cannot continue to do for example, in environmental and social due diligence the old way. Because there's travel restrictions, there's other ways of doing work. So we need to really get on board with digitization. We need to really be much more daring and much more brave in using new sources of data and then piecing the puzzle together.
And I think hopefully the event showed that people can do more than just, present PowerPoints. It was a pretty collaborative session, wasn't it, with lots of whiteboarding and discussion going on. Tell us, if we were to prepare for our next event, where would you point us? What should we be doing next to try and move this whole debate forward?
I think the biggest contribution I see from Sustainable Finance Live is really that you're coming at the sustainable finance topic from the innovation, from the technology and the data angle. And I would not fare too far away from that, because I think that's really what certainly the finance industry needs. We're not as innovative most of the time as we would like to be. So I think that's a great contribution. And then because the problem has so many different sides to it, I think we can always think about digging maybe into certain areas a bit more, whether it's the regulatory side or whether it's the cooperative side or whether it's the financial sector side. There's different angles to it that I think we can explore more and try to really break down what the barriers are and the hurdles and then help and try and remove them.
Great. All right. Well, we're going to get back to you on that one and get ourselves prepared for the next Sustainable Finance Live. But for now, Maya, as ever, always a delight. Thank you so much.
Thank you very much. Thank you for inviting me.